DRG Kids.
Story Chandu and Nandu. With the bravery of Chandu and Nandu, Dada Beer's granddaughter Pari had returned home very safely. And Jaggu and Bhim are sent to the jail for having abducted Pari. In the village of Rasakpur, two brothers Chandu and Nandu worked since they were kids at landlord's Dada Beer's bungalow. Dada Beer had taken a lot of care of the people who had worked for him, and that is why all the workers and staff worked at his place with lot of diligence and love. The festival of Holi was nearing, and that's why Chandu and Nandu were heading back to the bungalow after purchasing holy colors, and they were talking.
We have purchased everything needed for tomorrow's Holi festival.
Yes, brother. Tomorrow's celebration of the festival of Holi at Bungalow will be great.
Yes, that is right. But we also have to take care of all the guests who come tomorrow to the bungalow. It's a lot of responsibility.
Dada Beer is sitting outside the bungalow in a big chair. Munimji and other staff are also there. Munimji, Chandu and Nandu are not to be seen.
Sir, both of them went to the market early in the morning, buy material for Holi. They must be on their way back.
That is when Chandu and Nandu enter from the front gate.
Oh, look, sir. There they are.
You both have got all the holy things, right? Nothing is remaining, I hope.
Yes, Grandpa. We've got everything.
The two brothers display all the items in front of Dada Beer. Munimji looks at them with a suspicious eye. Right then, Dada Beer's 9-year-old granddaughter Pari comes out while she is playing.
Grandpa, has Chandu uncle brought me the biggest pitchkari yet?
Yes, my dear. Your toy is already here.
So give me my toy then.
Here is my little Pari's toy. Just see how big this is.
Ah, yes, Grandpa. I can fill up so much color in this one. And I will splash colors on everyone on Holi.
Hearing Pari's innocent words, everyone laughs out. And she takes the toy and she goes inside. Yes, so as I was saying, that tonight at the Holi Puja ceremony, I want to distribute food and donations to the poor by Pari's hands. How does it sound, Bunimji?
Really sounds well, sir. Grandpa, Pari will be donating alms for the first time in Holi Puja. This is very auspicious.
Okay. It is very late now. All of you have your lunch and start preparing for the puja ceremony in the evening.
Yes,
Yes,
Grandpa.
Grandpa Beer, Grandma and Pari are all seated across the table for lunch. The servants of the house are serving food to the family. Today our grandchild will be donating donations to everyone with her hands.
Yes, Grandpa. I'll give sweets, money, and clothes to everyone and make my grandpa proud of me.
Well done, my girl. I knew that you would say this thing.
After all, she's our granddaughter.
Today is a very auspicious day for all of us. At night, on one side, the Holi Puja is taking place, and on the other side, some people are standing in the queue who were being given clothes by Pari. Each of them applies some holy colors on Dada Beer after receiving their things from Pari. A very, very happy Holi to all of you.
Same to you, Grandpa Beer.
A lot of blessings and wishes for you and your granddaughter, Grandpa.
Long live Grandpa Beer. Long live volunteers.
Chandu, Nandu and everyone praise Dada Beer and Pari. The next day at the bungalow launch, the Holi festivities were at full swing. Everyone is applying colors to each another. Dada Beer is being sitting on a big chair. People are applying colors on Dada Beer as well. Chandu and Nandu are welcoming guests at the gate and giving garlands to them. Pari is running behind the other kids with her toy. Everyone was immersed in the Holi festivities. After a while, Suddenly, Grandma's voice is heard.
Pari? Pari? Dada Beer, where has Pari gone? I can't see her around.
Please be calm first. Pari was just here playing with the other kids. Dada Beer tells Munim. Munim ji, ask everyone to look for Pari.
Yes, sir.
The fun and the festivities suddenly change into a cloud of despair. Everyone starts looking for Pari. And then a kid named Bunty comes and says,
Grandpa, a man has tied Pari in a big sack and has taken her to the mountains, Grandpa. He was riding a big black horse.
Are you telling the truth, child?
Yes, Grandpa.
Right then Chandu comes running to Dada Beer. He has a letter in his hands.
Grandpa, someone has left this letter at the door. Please read what is written in this.
Dada Beer takes the letter from Chandu's hands. Everyone is standing around him. Hello, Dada Beer. Listen carefully. Your granddaughter is completely safe with us. Arrange for 50 lakh rupees in 2 days. And you will get your Pari back. You will know where to send the money in my next letter. Remember, if you try to act smart, it will be bad for you. Wait for my next letter. Thank you.
Pari, my child. Pari, my child. Where are you, my dear? Dada Beer, do whatever you have to, but get my little Pari back.
Yes. Pari will surely come back.
Grandpa Beer, you do not worry at all. I promise to bring Pari back to the bungalow by today evening at any cost.
Okay, Chandu. I knew that you would say this. Chandu takes Bunty to the other side and he asks him,
Dear, how many people took Pari away? And how did they look?
Uncle, there was just one man and he had a big black mustache too.
He was wearing a red collared shirt, Uncle. He went towards the mountains riding a big black horse.
Okay. Red clothes, big mustache, black horse, has gone towards the mountains. Okay, young boy.
Uncle, I'm really feeling very scared now.
Don't worry, dear. We will bring Pari back really soon.
Chandu and Nandu set out to look for Pari in the mountains immediately. Chandu has a rope and a stick with him. On the way, he asks a farmer,
Listen, Kisan brother, does anyone in the village have a black horse?
He gives some money to the farmer.
Yes, brother. There is a small village above the mountain.
In that village, Jaggu chariot man lives. He has a black horse.
Thank you. Okay, bye-bye.
Both of them reach that very village. They see a black horse which is tied up. Right next to it, there is a small hut. Chandu and Nandu hide behind a tree and they keep a watch. And then they see a man coming out with a big mustache. Chandu tells Nandu very softly,
We will have to be very careful with our work.
But brother, where is Pari now?
Pari has to be in this hut, I'm sure.
Chandu picks up a big stone and he throws it in another direction. Hearing the sound of the stone, Jaggu walks toward that direction.
Who is there?
At that moment, Chandu and Nandu go quickly into the hut. And they see Pari sitting here. Her mouth is tied with a piece of cloth. And her feet and hands too are tied up with ropes. Chandu and Nandu hide and sit somewhere inside. Jaggu comes inside and he lies down on the bed and he says,
I will be so rich in the next 2 days. I will then leave this village and stay in the town living a luxurious life. Wow! It will be great!
At that instant, Chandu and Nandu start hitting Jaggu with their stick. Jaggu loses consciousness. Back at the bungalow, everyone waits with bated breath for the return of the three. At that very moment, Chandu and Nandu walk in the house with Pari and unconscious Jaggu on the black horse with them. Pari quickly runs to Dada Beer. Chandu and Nandu are praised a lot. Call the inspector right now and throw him in the jail immediately. Right then, Jaggu suddenly wakes up.
Please forgive me, Grandpa Beer. I did all this on the insistence of your accountant.
Okay. Munim ji, so you are behind all of this. You have betrayed the person who has given you so much.
I made a mistake. Please forgive me, sir.
Chandu and Nandu have given an example of their bravery today, and they have proved their loyalty to my family. From today onwards, Chandu will be my Munim, and this Munim and Jaggu will both be sent to the jail. Having said this, Dada Beer picks up little Pari onto his laps.
Chandu uncle and Nandu uncle are the best.
Everyone was happy once again.